295, yeah. 295. I'm just doing live because we will just eat and nothing more. And maybe I will just clean at home and hang the clothing. YouTube na, YouTube na.
Siya viewer niya.
Ako, dili man na, for, wa man ko nag-view diha. Kasi si viewer, ano, mag-view kasi yung kagalingon. Dire na ako'y viewer 1. Sagdi agad para hoy, tagsara mo ng kauban kay mga on.
Kaunta niya na nagtanaw. Imo siya from video ha.
Ay, yo, YouTube na. Hoy, dili man na ma-appreciate ka na. Ikaw lang, isa magkaano kay kauban, bebe na. Yes! Ara all! Mga mama! Unsa naman na yun? Ipilit na ka, hoy. Na-overlap-lap na. Gimute na to tong... Ha? Oh. Atong i-unmute may karoon. Ayaw. Ayaw. Okay na, ay, nasakay may uncle isokber.
Ito may.
Ha? Alis dugay, aside. Aside for lambat ay gahapon. Wala na. Kuya, hurutan na yung kain.
Yung may hapon.
Ma? Mawalan kayo na, oy. Napay na buwan natin na dito.
Nakunda sa ito, kauban.
Ulan, wag sila.
Sarap.
Ulan, nagod to.
Si Mami Irene magud magaluto og sudan, oh. Si Mami Irene magluto og sudan. Dapula nun ta. Ako na dapulan? Wala ka ba? Mapasok na siya.
Babaw magud mama.
Ang sa day ma. Raray ka ma.
Babaw lang dito.
Sa day sleeper. Sleeper. Kuya, kaya mong istorya daghang kay kauna na imong rice. Di.
Ana ma.
Ay. Kauna diya.
Pag makaan.
Hoy. Ano naman na? Shen!
Wala.
I-mute, be. I-mute ang YouTube ni Tita. I-mute ang Facebook ni Tita.
Suko siya ni.
Kali.
Suko siyang
Ang Facebook.
Nako.
Doon sa akin. Door. Nila ko nag-video pa siya. Pag-agi sa sakyan naman siya. Ni agi na sakyan na nga. Penta ko la.
Gibidyo man to ni mga permero.
Ni agi sakyan. Sa Bernie Santo ba? Dagan magaganda nga kayo maligo siya pa. Ibalik ko siya. Pati yun akong katawati. Puli-puli. Masok pa si ate yung video ko.
Tama, video ang kumang video. Sa spare day, barangay pulis.
Tanong, dahil tanong, te.
Noon tanong day.
Hey, are you okay?
Okay, kay bating nga.
Ang ganda.
In this video, we're going to be looking at several satisfying things that you can do with Lego. Let's go. So our first satisfying trick is this small cube, and when I take it apart, you can see how it's made. I use an 11x2 plates and 4 of these 1x2 panels for the outside of the cube, and to connect them all together, I use a singular 2x2 tile.
Grabe na yung tanong.
A perfectly shaped cube,
Roblox na,
and
bebe na.
Minecraft Steve approves.
Awa,
I
ito.
believe this is an illegal
Si Roblox, si
building,
Lego,
so
si
checking your window to make sure the
Minecraft,
box
the Lego.
do this. You
No?
can also replicate the same cube instead using a giant lipstick piece and a plant element. Another satisfying trick, well, this isn't really a trick, but just blocking the leaves on these small plant pieces.
Hindi yan mamakutan.
Ako, kabayo ko.
Wala yan
It
mamakutan.
actually sounds like ASMR. Now, before you fall asleep, there's another trick I've shown on the channel before, and it's a bendable net trick. So to do it, you need to take a net piece and sandwich it between 2 layers of plates, and to keep it all held
Parang
together,
naman
you
ko
can
na
also
pero may
use
audio,
some
diba?
studs. And when you're finished, you have this really trippy looking surface that you can use to make cool creations like an ocean. This trick is so satisfying that I feel like I can die peacefully like Master Oogway. Now, it's so thin that they're
Hi, Lilita Korea. I don't know how to read it properly.
So essentially, you can sandwich them perfectly.
Nalhan siya nga na?
So here's a bunch of 8x16 plates, and on the count of 3, I'm gonna.
They're watching Lego.
Find a way to use a hot dog, aka glizzy, in this video. So here's a simple trick where you can make a crossbow for your minifigs.
Ngayon sa mga magkaon? Yung ira pa kaon na. Mga iro nila?
groove. In this case, you have a
Di-
cool sliding mechanism.
Ano naman na si Cosme may kaon?
I did a quick speed run.
Emotional damage sa mong dog.
Duplo pieces. Yeah, that's right. You can legit
Cosme?
regular brick on top
Kaon
of
sa,
the Duplo.
pagbakaan mo mga Nathan, kuha ko na motorcycle.
Compatible, and
Here's Nathan.
be buying a Duplo set.
Nani, uban sa ikaw ni Cosme.
And I'm not really sure what to do with these pieces now either. One satisfying trick is taking 4 2x2 plates, connecting them together, then adding a 2x2 tile on top. In this case, you have
Mukhaan ka, dili.
no matter what direction you
Kung
face
bayad
it, it
yung sinas
still
doon.
fits inside a 2x2
Mukhaan na di siya, ma.
perfectly. If you have some of these slow 1x1 slopes,
Why you
can
did
do
not
some
eat?
really cool
You want some
It's
yummy?
extremely tedious, but if you're patient enough,
Cosme,
you can
eat
easily
the
place them
watermelon.
down. Some cool patterns.
Mama said
Just keep
he
in
did
mind
not
though,
eat.
It's super fragile, so if you tilt it the wrong way, you can like lose all your progress. Okay, so now it was time to go on to Instagram.
Ay, na, it's time to go on Instagram. Oh, Cosme, ah.
Well, most of you guys
Oh,
are good
guys, alam
answers.
pala,
Let's
ah.
check out some of the popular ones.
Oh.
Digging through a bit of studs. Wow, feels like I'm massaging my hand. Lego
Sugar.
pizza hands down like the cheese is dripping. I'm not sure
Honey,
if I agree with
honey.
the no pineapple part though. You can make a
Dam,
few out of
dam,
the headlight
dam.
bricks. You
Ang
can
picture,
stack
picture.
ice cream
Magpa-picture din mo ka, ano, picture mo, mana ko ka. Picture report sa akong cellphone, no, ana. Ma. Wala ba?
Wow, that sounds so nice. Putting on a sticker perfectly.
Dira na mas babaw?
Is also really satisfying.
Asa oras taman?
There's also these really cool stop motions I've seen of
Huh?
people cutting food, and it just turns into Lego. From the Lego Minecraft sets, there's apparently these magnet cubes that split into Lego.
Is it out of
They're
there?
apparently super satisfying. I don't actually own one of these, so I followed some instructions online and built one myself. That's very satisfying. Someone mentioned an infinity cube. Here's one I built that uses some hinges, plates, and tiles. Pretty much how an infinity cube works.
Oh, ako lang sa ilang videohan.
Keep rotating these pieces, and it just goes on forever and
Hindi
ever.
natin
Ate, di daw ka ako sa cosmetic.
That's my hato daw ka.
Cosme.
This person told me to cut handcuff pieces and use them as watches on
Kuya Nathan, matanggal ang kurtay na ano, mana.
drip.
Mag-watch of TV ba? Mag-system na doon.
Anes, labat, ha?
I actually never knew this trick was possible.
Gwapo lagi, di ba, ni gamit?
I'm in love with it. Punch
Ay,
a
mas
Lego
na.
person's
Ay.
face. Okay, here's a final
Makuha.
bendable trick you can do. This one is a bendable wall, which uses 1x2
Hindi ko
plates
sinilas,
and studs. But apparently you can do the same.
Ma, pangita na magbayan sinilas.
It just needs to be a log. So after a log building, I had a finished
Saka.
product.
Panglabat.
There you go. It actually works. Here's a cool square you can make with smooth edges and a hollow square in the middle. Just take 4 of these brackets, connect them all together, then finish the edges off with some tiles. And here's a cool trick you can do with bricks that have studs on the sides, plates, and jumper plates. Pretty much you can build a surface that will slowly change in length, and it looks really clean. Okay, so I saved this one for last because it's probably my favorite trick of all, but it involves some really interesting physics. So here's a Lego-built 10's gritty structure that uses some chain pieces to make it look like a part of this build is floating in the air. If you look closely, though, it makes sense why this floats, because one side is being off and putting a force on the other side, which is being
Halika,
Yeah.
so basically all the forces balance out. At this point, you've likely reached nirvana and found inner peace from all these satisfying tricks, or the FBI could be outside your window right now from doing all the illegal ones. But comment below what your favorite trick is. Give this video a like because I did have to spend 5 embarrassing minutes in self-checkout buying a Duplo set. It's okay though, I just made up the In this video, I'm going to use artificial
Yan siya, i-reply ni Dudong. Ano yung kaon ng baboy?
different things in Lego. Let the challenge
Sige,
begin.
hilak.
You don't know what artificial
Gusto ko nang huwi si Dudong.
pretty much a really smart
Yeah.
computer you can interact with. But is it a true master Lego builder? We're gonna find
Ano
out.
siya?
Let's start by asking it to help us build one simple thing in Lego, like a hot dog. And look at that. It gave me all the pieces I needed, and it gave me a list of steps. Well, here's the pieces it requested, and following the instructions, this is how it turned out. Okay, this doesn't really look like a hot dog. This looks more
Nice,
like one of those
Gabby.
things you put in your car.
Kasi
You
Nobi.
guys know what I'm talking about? But obviously, this was just one little mistake, right? I mean, AI is so smart, guys. So I went and tested for another build idea. This time, and following the instructions, I got this. So, yeah, there is a problem with AI.
Nino ba itong
Guys,
doon?
this can't be. This is artificial intelligence. It's supposed to be smart. Clearly, AI had to give me something good to build. In a desperate search for fire content, I continued asking artificial intelligence for more Lego ideas, and it gave me these. I'll give you 3 seconds to guess what this first one is.
Ha?
Well,
Uy.
most likely you're wrong because
O, bakit
this is
ikaw? Ikaw ba'y palitan ikaw din eh?
next one is a fish. And instead it's supposed to be an eyeball. Here's a dinosaur. Wait, do you like the Jurassic
Nara
Park?
pa, kwarta!
Then I asked AI to help me build a spider. Definitely not something I'd ever find out.
Nara di kwarta dire.
I gotta use the money, not the money. What did I see Ginger? Yes! At the end of the
A skyscraper looks like something I would make if I were five. And finally, a penguin, a very thick one. I'm guessing if I showed these Lego builds to a random person in public, they wouldn't be able to tell if a 5-year-old built these or a highly intelligent supercomputer. Let's ask AI to build us a
Ay, kulang mo.
Yeah.
The
Sayang,
propeller on this
tawa
boat
si
is
kanya.
thin, but at least if the Lego man falls in the river, we can
Okay, aray! Ayan na, magpura.
How about a basic
Magpura mo na
Lego
sa...
set? It said I
Ano
need
ata?
black
Pila dahil, sa kabalot.
a blue
Oh,
Wala
t-shirt,
siyang
hindi na lang kuwan,
white pants, and a yellow Lego pen. Dang, that outfit low-key looking drippy though. Congratulations, you have
Okay, kuwang na.
Lego man.
Yes, sir.
Sabi na na, iba.
A tree. This one uses green studs for wood.
Kuwang na. 25 man, 25. Dito.
25 o 40, pila di ay.
Pinasit ka pa. Balik kong kaati ka hakang edit.
Okay, vehicles. Try building a car, truck, boat, or airplane. Okay, what kind of vehicle should I make? Okay, a simple, fun Lego car. You'll need a 2x4 brick for the car body, 2 2x2 round bricks for the wheels, and 2 2x2 plates to attach the wheels to the car body. So I went ahead and built it using my real Lego pieces and got this. It doesn't really seem like a car because it only has 2 wheels. It looks more like a hoverboard. Does artificial intelligence have a good sense of humor? Give me a Lego dad joke. Okay, why did the Lego man go to sleep? Because he had blockage in his plastic. Yeah, I guess not. Another question I have is, can artificial intelligence give me a cool random fact? Lego is the largest tire manufacturer in the world. They make over 306 million of them every year. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that. For this next challenge, I'm going to ask AI to build me something with 10 pieces, 50 pieces, and 100 Lego pieces. For the 10-piece build, it had me make a stoplight. And I will say, if this is what they look like in real life, there would be a car accident every 5 seconds. For the 50-piece build, it's time to sit back and watch me cook. Because AI had me build a miniature Lego tower. And for the final 100-piece build, AI had me build a massive robot. But the real question, though, is like any good robot, will this do what I tell it to do? Hey, you, make me a cookie. Good job, robot. Well, out of the 3 builds, the robot was definitely my favorite one. Okay, guys, as you can see, now I'm wearing a chef hat because artificial intelligence is about to cook for us. I asked my fans on Instagram what I should ask AI to build in Lego, and we had a lot of requests. Here's a Lego tank, and the instructions told me to add a turret on top that can move around. Here's SpongeBob. The program was definitely tweaking out because they had me use way too many colors. Here's a skateboard, and you can also do some pretty cool tricks with this thing. Here's a turtle, a shoe. I'm definitely going to be fresher than Subway wearing this. A Minecraft creeper. Here's an IKEA meatball. And in the instructions, it requested a 1x1 meat slope, so I'm not sure what that is. And in the instructions, it was so detailed and descriptive. Add 3 1x1 round plates to the top of the meatball. These will represent the herbs or spices often added to meatballs. Here's an artificial intelligence creation of Mario. I also asked artificial intelligence to build artificial intelligence in Lego, and it told me it's not possible because it's a complex software-based technology. And here's Shrek. He looks like he came from a hydraulic press. A banana. Here's a basketball. Let's secure the 3-pointer with this.
Paano nyo di ba tayo doon kiring?
Here's a trampoline, but does it
Ano
actually
tantan?
go anything? Oh, that didn't work. Here's a lightsaber that only uses 2 pieces, and compared to a normal lightsaber, it's pretty much the same. Here's an egg, a gaming setup that comes with a desk, a monitor,
Kawa, Miming!
and a gaming chair.
Alangan nga, naglumbangay sila.
You know what I realized? This whole time, I let technology control me. But now, I'm gonna tell AI what to do. Because I just...
Ah, ay, klaro nyo sa buon na di ay ni, makalit-palit ang itlog.
Wow.
Ganyan
Yan lang po
ito.
pala itlog.
That doesn't really
Ano ito?
look like Lego.
Entree ka.
That's really impressive.
Na ito,
Here's a
bilis
grid.
ko. Isa ka po ito?
Here's a Lego basketball player,
Hindi, balit
a
na.
Lego car,
Yan pa lang.
a giant Lego brick. I'm gonna be honest though, some
Kuha
of
ni
this stuff
Pan.
is just like
Kuha din
so
part.
creepy. man.
Kagay ko na din, langka.
Ako, ano? Pwede.
Ay, ito nga, raman.
A Lego dolphin, Lego
Ay, lang ka, Obi, no?
Eh, ba, ano?
donkey in a swamp.
Older sisters. Very noisy.
Sitting on top of chicken, Lego squirrel eating a nut. That looks
Ina mga
Ano,
gabi na.
tantandong? Ay,
Lego dragon.
Charles Nathan!
Lego Buzz Lightyear. Yo, why does the top of his helmet look like
Tinda,
a
God.
Lego
Init
Kung
nun?
Fu Panda. Lego Lightning McQueen from the Cars movie. Lego Morgan Freeman. But then I thought to myself, what if I recreated some of these images?
Grabe, dalaga na. Dalaga na, ano?
Okay, I found this one. It's Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. So let's try to build
They
this
like
one with
Lego.
I mean, he's supposed to be round, so I'm not sure why he's a block in this picture. There's also a feature where you can give it an image and it will modify it for you. I want to try to confuse it.
Hi.
So I'm going to use this first minifig with arms and legs going in both directions. It actually corrected it. Like, the arms look completely normal in these ones. I also made this house, but it's built at a 45-degree angle. So let's see if this confuses AI.
Yes, yes,
Pretty cool that you can
Isa
see
mo
that
naman,
this
hindi
one
makita.
looks really
Nga, Sipon?
Still though, that's a
Ay,
really
okay,
impressive house, I've got to say. Comment below if you think AI is going to take over the world. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
May si Juan nga nakaglego. Tiguwang na. Gapo, yun ako po ay. Wala tayo, apel ako ra. Apel ka? Kaya siyo commented. Commented? Okay.
Ikaw nag-live atong kamaman.
Ikaw ba? Live ko na. Si
Comment ti Ate Vicky.
Bobby Salo Rabbits. Ay, hello. Hi, Bobby Salo Rabbits! Pero na siya magtanaw. Ako lang kita please na comment. Mga to, bye. Ang sige, comment ni ate.
Kaya,
Kaya,
mata kang bigyan mo mama ba? Yan po ang criminal sa cellphone.
ano kaya ko ingon na ko daan sa pagsugod sa live nga. Imo na uy.
Kung nga ba, kaya
Sige ra ko sige ra ko kaunto ni aga.
Kwa.
My sister. Ew.
Rodney Marks was a
Tuna sa paksiw.
Murder at the South
He
Pole.
remains the only person to potentially have been murdered on the continent of Antarctica. It was spring in the year 2000 when Rodney was working his
Ano na English mo ang kapoy mo galo sa Bisaya. Mauni ang elephante.
research and enjoyed the work. He was passionate about his field and was engaged to a woman at the base. He was surrounded by intelligent peers and had plenty of access to food, water, and alcohol for those cold Antarctic days. Life was good, chilly. One day outside between two buildings, a walk you'd want to keep as brief as possible, given that the temperature outside in Antarctic winter was around -80 degrees Fahrenheit. He found himself struggling to breathe. Concerned for his health, he rushed to see the research station physician, Dr. Robert Thompson, who was concerned to see the young, otherwise healthy Rodney in distress. He attempted to treat him, but Rodney's condition only worsened. Over the course of just 36 hours, Rodney went from walking between stations to visiting the doctor to hopping on emergency satellite to suffering cardiac arrest. Dr. Thompson was stunned. But the mystery was just beginning to unfold. An autopsy would need to be performed to determine the specific cause of death. But because Antarctica was heading into its southern winter, flights in and out of the base would pause for at least 6 months. Rodney's body was kept in a freezer until flights resumed half a year later, taking him to a medical examiner in New Zealand. Cause of death? Methanol poisoning. Methanol is a non-drinking type of alcohol.
Ang anak ko sumes siya.
Yeah, can you please close the door, babe? Thank you. Then mag-slipper
The
ka.
methanol in Rodney's body most likely came from the cleaning chemicals he used on the telescopes which he operated. So, what was methanol?
Kasi nagpainom sa ihayan pa man.
According to
Abi
New
ganit
Zealand
magpakuan lang sa
pathologists,
cardiac arrest.
the methanol was virtually certain to have been ingested. Unfortunately, the claim
You wear a slipper, ha?
Some speculate that Rodney had accidentally consumed the chemical while
Sabagay, pwede siya makainom ng kalit.
private stash of food. But with plenty of alcohol available on the base, this doesn't quite make sense.
Isa na nga YouTuber, bebe.
Is that Rodney was poisoned?
Okay, it's a doctor.
Mysterious death of Dr.
Ang doktor na lang tani.
Rodney's death had been deep
Dr. Obiaki.
The research station Rodney was working on was operated by the United States. The actual land the base was on is claimed by the country of New Zealand, a claim the U.S. rejects. Meanwhile, Rodney was an Australian national. The New Zealand authorities spearheaded an international investigation into Rodney's death, but were met with steep opposition by the U.S. intelligence agencies, who refused to share their own findings. Of the 49 people stationed at the base, New Zealand was only able to receive information from 13 of them, with the rest refusing to cooperate. Not to mention, aside from a few sentimental personal effects, Rodney's property and workstation was cleaned out and reset, eliminating any hopes of a fruitful in-person investigation. After years and years of digging, investigators concluded that while methanol
This is
poisoning
Dr.
was
Michael.
how it got inside his body would remain
Michael, ba yung nasa isa nila?
Babakalmin na.
the infamous poet and author
Shortcut kami sa Michael.
published classic works of true American literature, such as The Telltale Heart and
Dr. Michael eh. Ang isa nila. Complete na yung Michael. Ay, sabakay ta.
It was a dark,
Yung isa nila ba
rainy
here? Oh.
Tatagal.
when a man stumbled his way down the street in Baltimore, Maryland. He was filthy. He was
Diba?
deranged.
Vanishing. She's very angry.
He was also ignored. Strangers passed by.
Papa, nakita mo may ringo. Ay, ang iro rin pa ka umama. Ang iring wala.
Fortunately, a man named
Istrikto ka siyang nauti.
spotted Edgar wallowing in the gutter.
Hala, pareho may gura.
For the
Pareho mo hair dili.
newspaper, recognized Edgar, got him to his feet, and took him to a nearby tavern. Edgar was delirious, speaking nonsense. He was in horrible shape, and mysteriously wasn't wearing his own clothes. Instead of his classic black wool suit, he was wearing a cheap, ill-fitting suit and a straw hat. Joseph managed to speak some sense into Edgar.
Here we go, Michael. Warshawski.
Joseph quickly penned the following letter and said,
Michael.
"Dear sir,
Michael,
there is
oy.
Michael.
the worst for
Ayaw mo pronounce ang mga slanty. Michael.
who goes
Hello, Michael. Come here.
and he
Oo, lagi yun eh.
in great distress.
This
And
is
he
for
says
Ay,
he is acquainted with you.
Cosmos
He
nag-eat
is here
eh.
for assistance. Yours in case.
Kan ata ng iro. Mandong aga.
Kayo ni mama, humanadag ka o mga iro.
Edgar was quickly transported to the hospital, where he stayed for several days, constantly drifting in and out of
Eh, sakit ang kaya.
On October 7th, he died.
Ay, dito na siguro kung wala ko inom-inom o wata.
Several theories do exist regarding what exactly killed Edgar Allan Poe. In the aftermath, a local Baltimore newspaper said he died of congestion of the brain. Perhaps they meant a stroke, a
Michael.
hemorrhage, maybe a blood clot, maybe an aneurysm. A
Kaya, I see nothing.
especially at that time, was a reasonable
Congestion
diagnosis.
of the
He was
brain.
acting unusually.
Kana una ka ginhawa? Naguutan na?
Brain man.
Ano eh? Di ba ang brain kailangan may oxygen?
Edgar died of alcohol withdrawal.
There's a congestion di. Saya. Saya, yun.
Drinking and tremors and delirium is a symptom of someone whose body is withdrawing from an addictive
Congestion.
substance like alcohol. None of this would
Di ba
answer
kanang
why he was
ang
very
ilong gibing out congestion man na?
and the straw hat, which has led others
Laro
to
congestion,
believe he was
Bisaya.
a victim of some sort of foul play. Another interesting theory, rabies, a viral infection often caused by animal bites that is nearly always fatal. Once you've been
Kahuot.
the
O,
ups
di
and
ba?
downs of delirium are consistent with rabies patients, and hospital records indicate Edgar had trouble
Ah, naguot yung brain kay
One of
bright
the
na siya.
symptoms of rabies is an
The congestion in Bisaya is kahuot. Okay. My heart is a congestion.
Dali pa lang da.
Proton ko na eh. Ikaw ay mamaldita ko.
Hangga.
Frank Hayes died atop his horse while
Dali.
winning a race. It was a warm summer day in 1923 at Belmont Park in New York. Crowds gathered at bets were placed as horses.
Di man ako ano tanong sa akong YouTube. Oh. Hi, one viewer, 1 million.
Frank Hayes, a
Only one.
22-year-old jockey. According to Frank's mother, he had dreamed of being a jockey since he was a little boy and had been working as a horse trainer for 3 years. Finally, after long paying his dues, Frank's big opportunity presented itself. He was given a chance to ride a horse named Sweetness, who was coming in at 5-1 odds to take home the gold. Frank had dreamed of this moment his entire life, and he wanted to make the most of it. Frank attempted to
Natuman ako
drop as
panday.
much as 12 pounds
Nagasatas nina sa barangay.
for going water and attempting to sweat out as much weight as he could to make himself
Ayun na
lighter,
nagrangap
give him a
pa.
winning edge atop Sweetness. This is actually very common for those who
Dali sa bang.
are practicing MMA but not something
Doon
recommended
na mo
by
kita ba
professionals
ito?
because a sudden drop
Basta na si tita.
actually caused an electrolyte abnormality, causing the
Ang saan ko ta?
to develop
Michael.
delirium,
Oh, Michael.
kidney
Michael.
disease, or even death.
Michael, Michael.
Frank and Sweet
Alay, may plata! Ikaw, magkaklaro dito ka, kaya nag-load ka, ng Michael. Si Mickey, Indian, wala sila Indian. Ano, mag-vlog. Ina sa bata, nakulog kayo. Sa tumibig ba ka siya na? Naunit tita ka rin. Lampo siya kayo. Next time, parang mga ate, so Murphy.
Dali, Ben, mami. Dali ba?
Mickey, lagi tumi.
Ikaw ba ito? Doon tagtarong or...
Frank charged forward,
Dali ba?
pushing the lead from the
Ah,
rest.
labla ni mami, di maluod di mami. Mickey to, Mickey.
Frank peeked to his sides. He was ahead by a minute. Thus,
Michael, be?
influenced
Ano ka ring mami,
The
no?
crowd roared like the Roman Colosseum. He put his head down and pushed
Ay,
Sweet Kiss
mama
even
na
further.
tarong.
Run, baby, run, he commanded. As Sweet Kiss inched further and further
May
ahead of the
heel,
crowd.
guro.
In the stands,
Sabi lang na siya, Mi.
dancing, women were
Sa'yo
cheering,
nakadaog?
men were clutching their betting slips.
Namura na imong hilakan ng pronunciation.
Frank and Sweet Kiss.
Bakit si tita na hilaka at sa akong grado tanan sa UM? Burito UM nga, itong grado, bugo kay ta. My grades are very low. Kakuot.
Sino nakadaog?
But he was also dead. The crowd erupted with
Sino nakadaog, be?
celebration, followed by laughter, as Sweet Kiss came to a stop and Frank
Ito.
Hayes fell lifeless to the ground. They thought he'd been joking.
Do you like watching na siya?
Maybe he was celebrating. The laughs slowly ceased as Frank lay there in the heat, completely motionless, as a crowd gathered around him. Dr. John A.
Bumigay siya siya.
rushed to Frank's side. He turned him over. Almost immediately, Frank was pronounced dead. According to his mother, Frank Hayes had a weak heart, which made her worry about his future as a jockey. It's believed a combination of the extreme exhaustion
Nakadaog
pushed
siya?
him to
Oh, pero
lose,
patay
plus the
siya.
incredible intensity of the race itself became too much for Frank's heart to
Nga
handle.
ba rin kay Panganday, gusto ko ma-apil ang fun run. Gusto ko ma-apil ang fun run.
Of course, this is just speculation, and his exact
Dapat nag-apil ka ang fun run na kayo pan.
regardless, Frank Hayes remains the only jockey
Pwede siya kamupo ng Mikel.
to win it
Mikel?
while dead.
Mikel.
Stands forever.
Di ba, Mike?
Hay term Mikel di kay Kim. Madili siya si kung si bebe na Michael na.
Sa spelling, yung spell, be.
Embroiled in a civil war. A peaceful mountain society called the Monk wanted no part of the conflict
Ay,
and sought
ikaw
to
ba,
settle around the world.
tita?
Michael, mana, mami.
Their way to America and started new lives.
Di ka ba sa
But for
tita?
some, the horror they fled back home.
Hindi mo ko ba sa mga titigulang na
Welcoming cities across the US.
Hi God, I gotta read.
Tigulang na dyan si tita. Di ka ba sana? Pwede mo, tita.
Mikel, ito. Macarena, like that.
Di ka ba sa tita, dahil? Tita, di ka ba sa tigulang ng tita? Uy,
Gila pa.
Naigo ni mo?
Ako mo mami. Ibutang na dito basta magtanaw di mo. Dili dito na ibutang ka.
This made assimilation into American culture difficult. Unfortunately,
That's
the
what
link became too much.
Shane and Nathan like to
For the
watch.
next several years, dozens of Laotian refugees, most
That's all
of them
day.
young men
Tol mo
with
lang.
an average age of 33.
Put some
died.
fish.
kung kuhan na rin ko, kas pa.
Autopsies were performed on the deceased.
Dapat nung
Ay,
ilis
kas
ka
pa
na
ka
po.
Hindi, kas pa uban. Dali ako.
Dr. Michael McGee, an assistant medical examiner from St. Paul, Minnesota,
Break sa
where several of the deaths occurred, said the following. I know what they didn't die of. They didn't die
Ulit
of
siya sa
getting shot
YouTube.
in the head.
Yo, man, masuk ko i-apil.
They didn't fall off the roof. They didn't get
My older
poisoned
sister
because
would
we did an
speak.
autopsy in any
And
case.
Kinambi na
She
yung si
won.
Madong.
Several of the deaths were witnessed
You don't
by
want me to
those
get
witnesses.
involved.
While reports
My
were
love.
amongst witnesses,
Nasaan
some
na?
claim to have noticed something was wrong.
Nathan, can you put Papa's bag inside your room and Mama's bag that one? Can you carry that one? No, there, oh, there.
Excessive and were unresponsive
Sige
na.
up to 30 minutes later.
Book at the
Mysterious death doctor.
I know, I didn't say open. You put it inside the room.
Bye, tita.
Bye-bye, bebe. Ikaw ba lang basa?
There's one theory.
Ang pandalong ko na
Ay,
ito,
Mom.
mata.
Ikaw, mo lang. Okay. At tita, bangit, baby. Ibutang
Ikaw,
ang
Textbook.
ang
It's
bag?
called Sudden Arrhythmic
Ibutang sa bang ni Nobi at Charlie sa
or
kwarto.
an immediate and unexpected cardiac arrest.
I just said, iput, dili, ibut. The small one, bago pa ma. Bago pa ma.
Theories differ amongst witnesses. Some
Kuya,
claim to
yun
have
is
noticed
ba?
something was
Yun
wrong.
kasi tita tapulan. Ikaw utang.
Formally in their
Yes, si tita tapulan. Basin ikaw na ba? Basin ikaw rin tapuan. Ay, yeah, look at your height, babe. Look at your height ba? Dali, di kayo taas ninyong shade.
Siya, ay taas na siya.
So many otherwise healthy people.
Like that na, today is April 6. Oh, like that, you're... Hala, hapit na siya mo tangkad. Ang pas ni
In the
Tita.
Philippines, it's called
Plus, isa na eh.
Oh my God.
In West
Ay, inutang ko na ni Kuya Marvin. Pero nabayaran na. Oh, dali na katawa. Dali na ba? Really is aching.
We know that there's times where in immense stress, the heart can react in a way that it actually stops beating. But why the month? Many small, isolated Asian communities
Yeah, nag-carry pa. Ew.
in indigenous communities
Ako rin ang ew. Okay.
possess a soulful and spiritual presence. The Hmong community believed deeply in spiritual experiences, such as a shaman using spiritual energy
Tan. Ayaw pa doon sa
to
TV.
hear those that the Hmong
Ang
experienced
jacket ni Mama, ito pang sa labhanan.
whilst fleeing Laos.
Kota ang pocket, maybe there's something inside or
Upon
what.
entering the U.S., so much so that it haunted them in their nightmares. Because of their deep belief that visions and spirits are impacting their reality, these nightmares became so overwhelming that it resulted in cardiac arrest, killing otherwise healthy and young refugees. The exact cause of this cardiac arrest is still unknown, nor do we know exactly
I
why
do
it
not know.
happened specifically to these young
A
men.
spirit?
Not to mention,
Yeah, there are rumors that people saw a spirit,
refugees
but
never suffered the same
maybe.
fate.
Mama, the
Truly
haunted
a medical
House?
dreams.
John
Maybe.
F. Kennedy, Abraham Lincoln, William McKinley, and James A. Garfield are all U.S. presidents who were assassinated on the job. But was there a fifth?
Oh,
Allow me to
Ginger!
introduce you to Zachary Taylor, the 12th president of the United States. Taylor's one and only term in office was cut abruptly short after only about a year
I
on the
wanna
job.
be the very best.
1850, President
Like
Taylor
no
was out on
one
the
ever
town celebrating
was.
America's birthday in the streets of
Catch
Boston.
them is my
It was a
real pride.
sweltering hot,
The train,
humid
I
summer, but not
catch
too
them
hot
is
for the
my
president.
real
He walked
test.
amongst the
The
people.
train them is my
He
bride.
imbibed amongst the people,
Walking my
specifically on water, iced milk, and many cherries. And if you ask most doctors and historians, they'll tell you that's what did him in. 5 short days after the festivities, Zachary Taylor fell ill. He was cramping and nauseous, suffering from dehydration and diarrhea, killing him in just a few days. The prevailing theory was Taylor contracted a case of dysentery or cholera, a bacterial illness that spreads in contaminated water and milk. The Washington
Ginger body! Ginger body! But Mama said the dogs eat already. And Arceus kitchen just that. Ano yan? Baka nananay. Buddy! Buddy! Oh my God! I'll be the very best, like no one ever was. Ikaw ka lang nga, Ginger? Ay, ka mukha. Oh, naanak ka. Kusmi, dali dong. Oh, ito. Ito. Kusmi! Hey, why you so lonely? Kusmi looks very lonely. What happened? Oh. Kaana! Ano sa mga maday ka? Oh. Hi to viewers. The train that makes my pride. Grinder will grind. Ay, kasama pa ninyo ba? Abot. Ay, hindi na ako pala dito kasi ang pagkaon. Overcrowded. Wala ka na ay. There was a man, a lonely man, was his love through his indifference, and never wrote a text him long. I'll never love again. He's playing solitaire. I just want to show it here on my YouTube. Ah, the corns. The corns, yeah. This is corn. Yeah, that's the corn, and they absorb a lot of water already. This is screenshotted. Corn and one bean. One bean. It's not one bean because it's only one. Well, my videos are nothing. I thank you for my YouTube subscribers. Oh, what's your problem? And so it does the only game in town. And every road that takes you down. I'll never love again. It's my solitaire. Still a holiday sign, and I'm walking like clown. Ako kay Charlotte, oy, si tita, asa pa yung cellphone? Ikuha ni ate? Si ate, oy, ano siya? Wala si Charlotte dire. Yung ba ni Papa ni Mama? Si Nathan lang. Type C, nasa kwarto. I-change lang di ang ulo. Ayaw, dala lang sa kwarto. I-charge, ha? Ay.
Wala namang ulo nita.
Ha? Okay. Very nice. Sana na hugasan, hinugasan. Lambot na ni. Masulod na, uy. Kasi USB na. Oy. USB? USB type C. Type C. Tanawa sa iyo patakag suksok ma. Putol ng kuwan. Na USB na sa kilid. Nakita ni mo? Na USB si tita nga charger na pikas ng cord. Naawala. Oy. Ay, ko. Ay, wala ko. Asa man? Asa ito? Ay, nahati mo na ang USB. Ay, USB. Oy, type sa iyo doon. Ay, kalula na lang kayo pa. Apa, nasa kwarto mo lang. Itan ka mo. Oh, naka. Kanina lang ulo. Ito lang sa dito. Uy! Na, mag-advertise yung hagdan. Sassy! Sassy! Why are you calling the dog outside? I should call the dog outside. I'm calling inside. Sassy! Sassy! Oy, naka si Sassy nakakay! Ay, happy! Sassy! Tawag ka si Sassy! Ay, tawag ka si Sassy. Babay, pagkanoon na po.
Ma!
Pizza?
Ano there? Mama? Ay! Nara martilyo diri gidana mo. Inyo ha.
Agay!
Nicole!
Ah!
Nara ang honeybee, oh!
Ah, Charlotte ay.
Idala ni Dobe!
Ah, dito sila.
Charlotte! Na, umahan si... Ay!
Kailangan mo ito, mama.
Nicole, nara, bebe, oh!
Ah, bigat.
Hey! Parehas na dito. Pero ako gusto ko ng honeybee. Sus, wag yun pag hilamos. Namunta na po kayo na una eh. Nag-kiss pag irin na puti. Ay, pilok sa irin na siya. Kita yung kiss, Eren. O, lagi, ganyan puti. Nakatanggal. Inuno ni mo yung kay body. Natanggal yung pilok. An ashes of body.
Agay. Agay mo.
Ay, meron siya gaya.
Agay, oh.
Ah, si Ginger o Ilen. Si Cosme o Kaugay. Si Cosme, bebe. Ano naman naman tao dito ng lutom?
Grumpy kay ka, grumpy.
Ah, mas grumpy ang nag-focus.
Agay.
Ah, patay ka, Ginger. Ano, kay si ate, no?
Mau isda.
Lain di ba sa tabong eh sudan isda man. Na. Dek. It's my life, it's no one never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live.